Hi. Today we will see some important points about JavaScript objects. Let's start with a simple object here. See, we have several key-value pairs in this object. But, if you see, the keys are always one-worded. Only one word is used as a key. But what if I want a multi-worded key? Like this. I want the name, space, surname as the key. But that does not work. We can see an error popping up here. So, to have a multi-worded key in a JavaScript object, we need to write those words inside a double quote. Now this key is fine. But how do we access this multi-worded key? Normally, we access any key of an object using the dot operator. Like this. obj.name. But this will not work with the multi-worded key. Instead, we have to use square brackets. We can write that multi-worded key with double quotes, inside the square brackets, and that way we can access its data. You can see the output in the console. OK. The next thing is using reserved keywords as the keys of an object. Many programming languages do not allow us to use reserved keywords like if, for, while, return, etc. to be used as variable names. But in JavaScript, this rule is not applicable to the key names inside an object. We can freely use reserved keywords as names of the keys of an object. See here. I have used key names as for and return. And I have accessed them also. You can see the output. There is absolutely no problem. OK. The next thing is about using numerical keys. If we use any number as a key inside an object, then we can access this key as a number, as well as a string. See here. We have 0 as a key here. 0 is in number format. So I can access this key in number format as well as in string format. But I have to use square brackets to do so. You can see the output in the console. Both times, the output is the same. OK. Next, see, I have a simple JavaScript object here. The keys are A, then C, then B. I have purposely not written the keys in alphabetical order. And then I have used a for loop to console this object. Let's see the output. A, then C, then B. The for loop consoles the output as it was written. It does not automatically sort the output alphabetically. Now, see this next object. This time, the keys are numerical, but in string format. The keys are 1, then 4, then 3, and then 2. They are not in normal order. And then, I use a for loop to display the output on the console. See. The output came out in an ascending order. But why so? Earlier, the output was as written in the code. But the output is not automatically sorted. The rule is that if the keys of an object are in non-negative numerical format, then the keys will be sorted in ascending order. But, if the keys are either non-numerical in format, or if the keys are negative numbers in value, then they will be written in the original insertion order. So because all these keys here are non-negative numbers, they got automatically sorted in the final output. OK. Now, let's add a few non-numerical keys here. Now we have this B key here. And this A key here. B is before A, mind it. Let's see the output. See, the numerical keys are sorted as before. But the non-numerical keys are written as per their original order. First, B, and then A. OK. Now let's add a 0,1 key here. And a -1 key here. 0,1 is not considered a numerical key. And -1 is not a non-negative number. Let's see the output. The non-negative numerical keys are sorted as before. And the rest of them are written as per their original order. OK. Now see this object. We have a few country codes written here in key and value pairs. The keys are numbers written as strings. Now, suppose I'm looking at this output from Germany, so I want Germany's country code to be at the top, and the rest of the codes could be sorted or kept as they are. But, if we check the output now, we can see that the country codes come out in the sorted ascending order. We don't want this. So the solution is that we need to append something to the keys so that they do not stay numerical keys. So let's add a plus sign at the beginning of each key. Like this. Now the keys are not in perfect numerical format. They are totally in string format. Now, if we check the output, we can see the output order as it is written, without any automatic sorting. So that's it. I hope this helps you. Thanks for watching.